the gas at Port Hope Simpson at Red Roof gas station and start to drive to Happy Valley Goose Bay. The portion of the Trans-Labrador Highway from Port Hope Simpson to Happy Valley Goose Bay was a 405-kilometer stretch of Route 110 without services. It was very foggy that morning, and we were told there were 2 moose along the highway about 30 kilometers from Port Hope Simpson. So we were all looking forward to seeing them, especially Kaya.
Before the Trans-Labrador Highway, Labrador's communities relied on coastal ferries or air travel to get around. Early European exploration focused on coastal areas, leaving the interior inaccessible by land. The idea of a highway emerged in the mid-20th century as Labrador's iron ore mining grew in Labrador City. The real construction began in the early 1980s, with the first segment focusing on connecting Labrador City to Happy Valley Goose Bay. This was Route 500, completed as a gravel road by 1992.
In 1997, with federal government support, the Trans-Labrador Highway Road 510 extended to Cartwright from Red Bay. By 2002, the section to Cartwright Junction was paved, while the remainder to Cartwright itself became Highway 516 and is still unpaved. Here is Cartwright Junction. This is the rest stop. The rest stop doesn't have washrooms, just a picnic table and a garbage bin. Beside that, across the street there is a highway maintenance. They got Starlink Wi-Fi. You can use it. Outside, they would just walk outside. Lots of bugs.
Little ones.
The little ones.
Sandflies.
Yeah.
Hordes of them.
So we're not going out. So they've just made coffee. We're gonna continue going. But you have to make a decision. Are you going to the Cartwright or not?
Yeah.
You're going to?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Okay. After we cross the bridge, you can't think about it.
Okay. So I just turned onto the road up to Cartwright just to look. Yeah. I guess I'm trying to talk myself out of it.
Well, my problem is, first of all, it's gravel. Second of all, it's just too many bugs.
Well, the Métis Trail, okay, the speed limit is 70, so...
I don't think we can drive 70.
Yeah, well, it might smooth out after we get up the hill. Oh, 42 kilometers to Paradise River and 85 to Cartwright.
Yeah.
Aha, so that's an hour each way.
I think we should turn around.
Yeah.
It's just too many bugs. You can't do any activities. Here's a Paradise River. Most people stop here for a break. I was planning to stop here, have a lunch, but it's too early for lunch.
Yeah.
We just had breakfast. We just have to keep going. So here's the sign for the rest stop. They still tell you can go to the Cartwright.
The final gravel link section of Route 510 from Cartwright Junction to Happy Valley Goose Bay was open to traffic on December 16, 2009. This completed the Trans-Labrador Highway's continuous route from Labrador West to Labrador Straits. By July 5, 2022, the entire Trans-Labrador Highway totaled 1,149 kilometers. It was made up of Route 500, which is approximately 543 kilometers from the Quebec border to Happy Valley Goose Bay, plus Route 510, which is approximately 606 kilometers from Happy Valley Goose Bay to Lancy-Eau Claire, and both were entirely paved. So we were driving on the very smooth, newly paved highway, even though it was very remote. So we felt very safe. Well, that's where the wheel goes.
Really?
Yeah, this wheel folds up there.
Oh, I see. That's why there's nothing there.
Oh, it's got flat tires. Oh dear. Honoring personnel of the 95th Strategic Wing, Strategic Air Command, U.S. Air Force.
Here's the Happy Valley Goose Bay, the children, the park. But they don't allow dogs. And they have a Tim Hortons here. Isn't that nice? We haven't been to Tim Hortons for, I don't know how many days, 20 days. It is really happy to see a Tim Hortons here. Wow, that's a decent size of hospital. Here's their grocery store.
It's the same chain that we tried to stop at in Tuktoyaktuk when we were there about this time last year.
We stayed overnight at Tourist Information Center at Happy Valley Goose Bay. The next day, which was Sunday, we decided to visit Northwest River, a small town located about 33 kilometers northwest of Happy Valley Goose Bay, on the shore of the Lake Melville. Very quiet this time.
Well, especially on a Sunday morning, even if it's not early and it's a miserable rainy day.
This is very remote, this town.
I mean, it seems pretty big, but it's kind of like Inuvik. It's just at the end of a very long road.
You want to go to the Quebec? Oh yeah, it's a long way.
Oh yeah.
Here's Gosling Lake. Oh, it's blocked by the tree.
Yeah, no, the trees and bushes are so high you can't see it.
The road 520 is paved, but it's got
they're just fixing it up.
Fixing the Northwest River. Yeah,
okay.
there. And you're gonna zoom out. Yeah, see what they call. There.
Sheshatshiu. No, Shiu. Sheshatshiu. That's the best I can do. Kaya understood me, for some reason.
He had a dog with him, so got Kaya very mad. Yes. Kaya, that dog is working, not like you.
Yeah, it's a signal dog.
You don't work.
Oh dear. Well, she thinks she works very hard.
Is it their gas station? Sheshatshiu?
Oh, price isn't that high.
No. Then you cross that tunnel or tickle or river. It's called Northwest River.
Northwest River is considered one of the oldest modern settlements in Labrador. The community was originally a hub for fur trade, later becoming a major post for the Hudson's Bay Company. We first visited their interpretive center. display of the history of Labrador. You go way up a road after Goose Bay, and of course right in the middle of very sparsely inhabited central Labrador. What a beautiful museum to have to yourself.
They provide this free coffee. And then you can sit here, enjoy your coffee, and look at this beautiful view.
So when they're traveling, because they're nomadic,
Yeah.
they would drain it out, save their oil, right? And then refill it next time they need it.
So they had a stopper for it?
Yeah, like a plug. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dolls and made for the kids. They're literally bags, so that make kids to carry them, and then they have their toys, and then also can carry something. They also set up a room specific for William Lacombe Jr., also known as the Big Line Trapper, from Happy Valley Goose Bay. He won season 11 of Historical Channel's survival reality show Alone, enduring 84 days in the Arctic Circle near Inuit.
But this was his marking stick.
Oh.
He
And he
marked.
lost so much weight when he first started, he had to put 5 new holes in his back.
Ah.
Yeah.
Her signing this celebrity book. Then we move on to Labrador Heritage Society Museum. It was certainly worth a visit to observe this extreme territory. Many goods display and so much to say. This is their grocery and the restaurant. Northwest River. There. Welcome, Northwest River.
Oh, okay.
That night, we camped at Sunday Hill Lookout in Northwest River.
Camping on this beautiful spot. To summarize, it's a fjord that comes from the Atlantic Ocean halfway across Labrador and is here. And that's why there is a settlement here originally, because this is significant. Because back then, the most important thing was whether anyone could get to it by sea. But boy, it's a beautiful day. And we're here camped on a little hill overlooking all this boreal forest. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful time. And the bugs aren't as bad as they could have been because it's kind of windy, it's kind of open. And by the way, it's not hot. It's just beautiful for the middle of summer. Because of weather and bugs, Kaya has basically had 2 0 days the last 2 days. And she is full of energy now that the sun's come out and stopped raining today. But she's just finding this fantastic after 2 0 days. 0 meaning all she did was to go outside to pee and poop and then come back in and get dried off from the rain. Oh, and then in the case of bugs, wipe the bugs off, and then, oh, we had a picture of her. She was just swelled up so bad. And we're in Labrador, and what does that mean?
That means very Labrador. We're walking.
We are actually extremely lucky that the bugs are, I would have to say, minimal compared to what we experienced getting here. Part of it is, it has been really cold so far today. It was 12 degrees when we were driving in the rain, so it's warmer than that now, but I don't know how much. Oh, we've come out to something. Oh, look at the view. Oh, even Kaya's standing and looking at it. This really captures the wilds of Labrador. Oh, and then through those trees up ahead, there's a sort of a clearing, 2 clearings there. And I understand, especially from looking out on the highway as we drove here, those are places where there's just a little bit too much moisture for stuff to grow up high enough. And so it ends up being a field of grass, only because that's the only stuff that can stand up.
Oh, look at that. That's a sign calling it's a trail. What does that say?
Tranquility Trail, this way.
Oh.
Okay, this is the blaze of the day. You have to look really carefully on the arrow because underneath it is an explanation. It's that away. Okay, so we have come to the Tranquility Trailhead. The previous Trailblaze was simply a sign on the road telling you where it was, so I got a little over anxious.
So definitely going this way. We have no idea where this trail goes and how long it is.
So this is in the heart of the Tranquility Trail. And frankly, even though we saw earlier, we're right by the ocean. Even though we're in the middle of Labrador, I mean literally in the middle, this is in the middle of the boreal forest with nothing but a trail and a boardwalk. Are you lost, Jenny?
No?
Where's the ocean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea where's the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know.
that way.
Yeah, probably. I'm thinking that. But I don't know either, but I think it's behind me.
So this trail is not working because it's all wet.
Yeah.
Our shoes and socks are wet. Because it's like a wet tundra.
Oh, I'm sinking in it.
I think we're gonna go out.
What?
You gotta go out. This is full of mosquitoes here.
Oh, that too. Oh, this is getting really thick. Oh, this bush is getting so thick. And it is so wet back there.
Yeah, look at my shoes. All wet. And you step on, it's like this. See? The water.
Serious jumping back here to go over these puddles. Oh dear. That was water from the tree, water on the ground. What a mess. After seeing the dense forest with the nice trail there, Jenny just assumed it was going to keep on getting worse and worse in spurts, which it certainly did the last time we had a failure of a trail, at least according to our footwear. So we turned around. Yeah, the bugs are worse. The sun came out. The bugs came out, and we're going backward on the trail. And so they're looking for who passed, and they're finding us. Kaya never knows she's being bit. Mom keeps on saying, don't wait for her, keep going. Jenny's got her full helmet on against the bugs. The boreal forest here is so pretty. All the blooms in the field. Very cool.
I don't know, I can spot that. Oh, there's mosquitoes. Right. Roof house on the top of the hill. Beautiful there. It's there. Today we woke up at this beautiful weather. First thing, of course, coffee.
It appears as though Kaya's getting up too.
This is my best time of the day, coffee time. The temperature only 10 degrees. We did get the mosquitoes came in last night. We didn't know where they come from. Eventually I find it came from this. So I put tissues there. Because it's cold outside, so they're all trying to come in. And then that solved all the problems. Oh, paddles, slow down.
Bouncy. Yeah.
Okay, we're leaving.
So that's the lake, and the other side of us is the ocean, the end of the fjord. Yeah, this was a beautiful campsite, perched way up high with an excellent view.
And Kaya's so excited because got those little
chipmunks. Oh yeah.
Today our goal is driving to Churchill Falls.
It says 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Oh, yesterday I looked at it, it was 3 hours.
It just seems to be getting further and further away. The Northwest Company has a few remote stores called North Mart, and we've shopped at about half of their stores now in our travels. So we are turning into the indigenous community of Sheshatshiu. There's a First Nation community just across the bridge, adjacent to Northwest River, called Sheshatshiu. Excuse my pronunciation. The community is a federal reserve established in 2006, so we decided to make a detour into the community. Sheshatshiu has a rich history tied to the Innu people who used the area as a seasonal coastal settlement and trading post with Europeans before settling permanently in the 1960s, making them one of the last indigenous groups in Canada to establish a permanent village.
He's working. You're not.
She's trying to work.
He's working. What are you doing?
Before we continued back to the Trans-Labrador Highway, we stopped at the Labrador Military Museum. This museum features stories of the Canadian, American, Dutch, German, and British Air Forces. It is an interesting museum located upstairs at the Canucks store. Very informative on the history of the airbase. Measuring by size, the museum is rather small, but it showed that Goose Bay played a crucial role as a key refueling and maintenance stop for the Air Force during World War II. The airstrip in Goose Bay is one of the longest in the world. In fact, the space shuttle had identified it as a possible emergency landing strip. People trained here from all over the world, especially Europe. A lot of agreements for the Europeans to do training here. They said flying over Labrador is very, very similar conditions to flying over northern USSR.
That is 1942. 1945. 1947. 1950. 1970, 2000. Very nice day. It's very hot. We just visited the military museum, and we're leaving Happy Valley, Goose Bay, the heart of the Labrador.
Yeah.
It's a remote, right?
Well, it is. It's a lot less remote than in the interior, because don't forget they're on the ocean too. The fjord goes halfway across the province.
This is the part of the Trans-Labrador Highway become 500. We came in, it's 510. Right now it's 500. There. Churchill Falls, 294. Almost 300.
We're going to assume they have gas there.
Yeah. Road 500 is a little bit different from Road 510. It has hydro lines and spotted communities compared to Road 510.
We stopped to change drivers, and I ended up finding this access road to this power line corridor. And by the way, hydro is a big industry in Labrador. And I was just looking around this area. This looks a lot like it was ravaged by a forest fire. If you look up there, that's a beautiful hill, a beautiful stand of softwood trees. But point is, you don't have the firs. It would appear they got burned out. Oh, somebody is enjoying her few minutes of off-leash, but the bugs are terrible here. We're going to have to brush them off her in a minute.
We did see a bear crossing the highway, but were not quick enough to film it. There's the hydro. Labrador hydro.
Yeah, that's a big industry here. They do generation, distribution, and I believe they export a lot of it. Well, most of it.
Same thing, right?
Well, we have to look down there to see what's there.
Yeah, the other people's fire hydro.
Oh, John Cabot Street.
I didn't see
I think
much.
that's the one little lady wanted to take me down, but the other way. Follow that trailer.
Yeah, they're going there.
They know.
Oh, it's here.
Okay. Keep going.
Yeah. Everybody going there.
Yeah.
Oh, see that road's going up.
Yeah.
People probably stay here.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that one is struggling.
He wants me to go past
You
him.
go. Yeah. He's going up there.
Okay, we're gonna do it first gear.
We'll just slowly go up.
Yeah.
So I need to. I don't drive into the reservoir.
Yeah, the guy go. It's completely disappeared.
He didn't come up.
We have the more versatile rig.
Well, he can do it.
Yeah, leave the trailer down there and drive up.
Oh, he's there.
Oh my goodness, he really raced along here. Okay, so
You just find a spot and which is wider, so people can pass you if they want to leave.
that's a good point.
So you want to stay at this side?
Yeah,
Beside this pole?
yeah.
He's leaving.
Yeah, he is.
He drives very fast. And
Yeah,
This,
and then disappears.
this is the Churchill Falls, that dam reservoir. That's the dam there. Kai is excited to hunt something. The road goes down there. So this is the other side of the reservoir. It's really pretty. Look at the lake there. That mountain over there looks like they had a wildfire sometime. We're doing dog walk. There's the gray. The background is the big reservoir. Looks like she's gonna go into the reservoir. No, she's not. This is it. We drove on this gravel road down there. Came up this hill. We went to the other side of the dam. Right now, we are walking towards the other side of the dam. That is the Churchill Falls, the town of Churchill Falls. Over there, there's a shed. This hydrant reservoir is huge. Then you got a house there. See that? The brown hill there. That was the wildfire. Today is July 28th, 2025. A wildfire happened here 2 months ago this year at the end of the May. The wildfire broke out just about 1 kilometer from Churchill Falls, near the town's massive hydraulic generation station. Yeah, the town is here.
So as I stand here on the dam looking this way, the opposite way from where we camped, it looks like it's a huge reservoir. But in fact, when you look on the map, this whole thing is a tiny wee bit of the reservoir. all of this is just a tiny corner of the reservoir, and it goes way, 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 way back towards Quebec. They flooded huge portions of Labrador when they did this.
I'm not sure all this for lunch, the boat. There's another one here. There's nobody drive down there. But the other one does. People did drive there. So we're going to Churchill Falls, the town of Churchill Falls, having breakfast there. That was a great stay.
Yeah.
Beautiful reservoir.
Yeah, the bugs weren't too bad.
No.
And there was a nice breeze yesterday when we needed it.
Churchill Falls.
Power of community.
So this place, Churchill Falls, just have this one big giant building. Everything's in there. Library, swimming pool, gym, shower.
And then it's surrounded by houses and condos.
It's very quiet. And then I went to the swimming pool. There's nobody there. We tried to book a tour, but the elevator down to the generating station was out of order. The Canada Post in there. You get your Amazon delivered here, I think. And then you have grocery store. See, they got everything here. Yeah, that is the restaurant upstairs. This is the Churchill Falls residence here. You can see those buildings that they're pretty new. Slow, drive slow. There's more houses here. So you can see that mountain looks like wildfire over there. I'm just wondering, this forest fire damaged those high voltage wires. I mean, did they damage those high voltage wires, or they just shut it down during the fire? Probably they just shut down. That thing looks like a utility door. It's like a Inuvic. I guess all these people that live here, they probably know each other because they work for the same company and they live in the same area. Cool. This is a great deal. This is much better than what I worked for Hydro.
Okay, so the deal for working for Hydro in Churchill Falls is that the Hydro owns the city, the town. You live here in one of the many forms of residence while you work for them. When you retire, you have to move out of town. It's a private town. But while you're working for them, you don't pay for water, you don't pay for hydro, you don't pay property taxes.
Sometimes you have to pay rent.
I mean, I don't know if they covered rent. That could be something that's included in your pay. So anyway, that was very interesting. All I did was walk in to say, can I get fresh water? And I got a complete rundown on the finances of the city. So that was great. And it all came out of the fact that I said, you don't mind me taking the water? And they said, no, it's free here. And so then I just said, well, how about hydro? Yeah, it's free. And how about property taxes? No, we don't pay any. The city owns everything.
No, the hydro.
Sorry, the hydro owns the city. They own all the land. So that's an interesting proposition. You graduate high school, you do all your proper training to become whichever skill it is, apprenticeship, start work. 40 years later, you retire. It was real easy to save a nest egg, and you go retire somewhere, I don't know, nice country estate, Happy Valley,
Goose Bay,
downtown Toronto. Who knows what would feel right if you worked here all your life. The next day we hiked the Bowdoin Canyon Nature Trail, one of the must-dos in Churchill Falls. So we are heading down the Churchill Falls Trail. Kaya's so excited. Oh, she's been pulling. She's just so excited. We had to put a lot of bug spray on her because this area, like much of Labrador, is it's just something about the bugs. Like you don't really realize it until you've been outside for a few minutes and you realize you're swarmed. People ahead of us leaving on the trail, they had top half of their body was all bug netting. What a beautifully manicured trail. And it's not a long one to get down to see the falls.
Yeah, the fall is out of the town, about 20 kilometers, 18 minutes drive.
Okay, before I show the falls, I have to explain that this is a hydroelectric generating place. Churchill Falls is mostly diverted for generation. Apparently they vary the amount of water that comes down here, but you can see how little what bit of water is coming down. This is above the falls. But look what was cut out over the last million years. So that was a huge swath of water coming down before they put in the generating plant. The trail is very nicely endowed with infrastructure. So they have these little brooks that are flowing towards the top of the falls. We've noticed that is sort of the way the whole landscape is here. Wow, you almost think this year, eh? Maybe it's last year. There's a little brook going down there, you can hear it. It makes you realize it's a pretty new enhancement when you see they haven't yet retrieved all the unused lumber from the site. In this case, that little pond overflows into that little brook and under that bridge. And so now we go up again. You can just a little bit see the waterfalls coming out there. But oh, that's a great big receiving pond, eh? Look at the gorge that it's cut out of the rock over the millennia. So if you look up there where the bridge is, that we went over to get to the trailhead, and you follow it down, you can see a huge swath from days gone by from huge amounts of water, and a pretty substantial noisy waterfall going down. And I was theorizing that on spring runoff, I don't think they can like up and down the amount of water they take in the hydro generating station. So I'm assuming that after they fill the reservoir, it all comes down here.
I think before 1960s, this waterfall probably huge. Look, you find what behind the rock?
Yeah. Oh.
A cookie?
Whoops.
Oh.
Yeah. And a book. Did they leave a pen in there? I don't think so. Oh, doggy bags. A bottle, a bit of Wisers. There we go. This one I think I should sign.
Okay.
Oh, it's full.
Oh, you have nothing to sign.
Okay, we tried.
Make sure it's all locked.
Yeah. Well, the way it locks is like that. There.
Good.
Oh.
After the hike, we decided to stay another night at Churchill Falls. So this is on this bridge to look at this water. There's no water.
So, and it's a one-lane bridge and a highway. Jenny took a video looking downstream from the bridge. I had to take one, but unfortunately I was driving, so I'm having to run back and take it. But this is interesting, what I'm about to uncover. Look at the width of that water. And it's a tiny little stream, but it just shows you how much water must have been coming down here before 1960 when they built the dam and the generating plant. And who knows what it looks like in the spring or the fall whenever there's a lot of water. Oh boy, let me just zoom in. I mean, that's just a field of rock, but it's actually a river.
We are leaving Churchill Falls. I wanted to stay longer, but they don't have laundry.
In 550 meters at the end of the
And they don't have a propane. We need that too. We're crossing this again. Oh, look at that little tiny stream.
Yeah. So, Jenny, you just read a piece that said they had half the rainfall of last year.
Oh, so see that little tiny falls?
Yeah.
tiny.
And so the amount of excess water not going into the reservoir is even less than it would have been last year.
Yeah. Those are the people going up there to see the falls. That's the 2024. Wow.
But look inside there. Like normally we look inside and we just see bush. But when the forest fire's gone through, all you see is mud and lots of boulders. So that tells you what the landscape really is like underneath all the vegetation. It's just all boulders.
702 hectares.
Oh boy. Okay, and now we're out of the wildfire. Wow, that's pretty awful. So we stopped at this boondocking site just to make coffee. Beautiful view. Like a little island.
We take a break between Churchill Falls to Labrador City. She's gonna roll. No, you can't roll. You can't roll on that. No.
Sparkling stuff.
That's a
train station.
train station.
Okay, there's Labrador City, the thingy. Okay, that's where they get vehicles, Jenny. You asked.
Oh yeah.
Car dealership.
Labrador City, it's cold here.
It is, isn't it?
We did a grocery in the AGA. They have no laundry mat, so we can't do laundry here.
Well, I learned that iron ore is the big business here.
This is a
Church.
Church. This is a cool kids park, but Kaya's not allowed, so we have to keep going.
So we came to the local park, and it has a lake, and it has a trail called Tanya Lake, and that's what Kaya gets for dog walk tonight.
Pretty nice trail in Labrador.
Very well maintained and groomed. I like all the softwoods
What's soft?
right here. Well, what we're walking through.
Oh,
They
those
have a
wood.
real nice canopy, nice and high.
It's so cold.
I know. And keep in mind, we're a couple of days from the August long weekend. This should be the height of the summer. We had to put extra clothing under our raincoat before walking the dog, and she has to wear her warm raincoat.
It's cold.
Oh. It's just not a problem with it getting too hot here.
Yesterday at Churchill Falls, that was pretty warm, right?
It was humid. Yeah, it was more humid, and that's because there's so much water in the area. And then the sun kind of warmed it up. But here, it could be the rain we had on the way here. I don't know. It's getting cooler.
See that hospital?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big hospital there.
It does.
We didn't know what is this, and then you look at it. It's a lounge chair.
Yeah, that's quite something.
Yeah. See, everybody's parked there. That's our tonight campground. Always got very nice beach here. Hey, Kai goes nuts here.
It's sand, Kaya.
Their chairs are different. Oh, this lounge chairs. Today is July the 31st,
Yeah,
and it's morning.
and it's 4 degrees out.
And on my phone says it feel like -1.
Oh, great.
I felt so cold last night. I took our thick comfort out.
Yeah.
We're turning on the diesel heater.
Yeah. Just press the start button.
This is the Labrador Mall, the largest shopping center in Labrador. It is small compared to major urban shopping malls. There are only 3 big stores in the mall: Canadian Tire, Marks, and Walmart. Despite its smaller scale, the mall's cozy and welcoming environment makes it appealing to both locals and tourists. So today, basically, is our last day in Labrador. And we're gonna do this Churchill Falls hiking trail. It's very short because the weather is not that pleasant. It's keep raining and stop, raining and stop. But we're gonna do it because we take so long to get here.
That's right. It was so hard to get here. We got to do stuff. The trail started out with a beautiful gravel path, and then it came to a switch to an ATV trail or a hiking trail, more normal walking trail. We woke up 4 degrees with a feels like of -1, and it's the day before the August long weekend. So I found that kind of weird, and it's quite cold feeling walking. I think we're up into like 10 or so. Right now it's way after breakfast. We got our raincoats on, sweaters on. I got 2 shirts, and I still feel cold, and I wondered, should I have brought my winter gloves? My hands are cold. Anyway, Kaya is so excited, probably because it rained last night, so all the smells are loud, and we're going up to see waterfalls. That would probably be coming down from them.
It's so pretty. I prefer cold than bugs. And if it's not raining, it's great.
It's a good view of town behind us.
Oh, there's the Labrador City.
So we're a little further up the hill, and the water is a lot more anxious here because there's more drop. What a beautiful mountain river, and then you can see where we are. Just up in Labrador City.
Oh, this is gonna work down to the hill. I should change to my better hiking shoes.
Well, I guess this is essentially the falls.
That's the falls. I got to the falls.
Okay, Jenny, just before I turned the camera on, you said, oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I guess that's the reaction after coming from Churchill Falls, is it? That's Churchill Falls. And we aren't that far outside of Labrador City, so, I mean, if you lived here, this would just be a really, really quick day trip, a few minutes out of town.
After the falls, I think that was the end of the trail, but the trail is still going, huh? Still continue going?
It looks fairly well worn, so.
Oh. I wasn't sure how far.
Down there, there's a view here, sideways onto the falls.
Yeah, I don't know how far we want to go.
I don't either, but look at that, the trees are growing up here.
That's the falls from this view. Well, this part of the trail exists here, but doesn't exist in all trails.
No, and the background map in all trails has no dotted line. So what we can do is time it and decide how much trail we want.
Might be a loop. Turn it out, the trail was a loop. the last hike, we didn't think that was enough for us. So we're doing a second one. This is also short. It's called Smoky Mountain, which is a ski hill. We're gonna see this one. We don't want to do a longer one because it's raining.
Well, this also gives you the view when you get to the top, so we can see Labrador City from above.
Tried twice, but it didn't work. It's either raining or we couldn't find the trail. So we gave up. Last trail in Labrador didn't work.
Oh dear.
This is called Gateway
To Labrador. But we did Labrador backwards, so it's the exit to Labrador.
It's not.
It's an interpretive center at the exit for those coming into Labrador.
Well, we just filled up water here though. It's good.
I did ask them inside if it's the gateway to Labrador if you go that way. What is it if you go the other way? And they had no idea what it's called.
Exit. Okay, we're going to a
Brew pub.
local.
Yeah, to celebrate having done Labrador.
They open at 2 o'clock. Look inside. They're making it. So we got
Yep. Okay, so this is the beer. Cheers. Iron Rock. It's Labrador City's beer. Brewed literally right behind us. Across the floor. And this is our celebration of having done Labrador.
Yeah.
I know you said Labrador and Newfoundland because it's one province, but Newfoundland is a separate celebration.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's
Big
nice.
land and big heart.
Big Land, Big Heart's the name of the beer. After the beer, the sun came out, so we drove to Wabush, a small town right beside Labrador City, so often referred to as the twin town with Labrador City. There we hiked the Jean Lake Trail.
Kaya's hunting, and we are sweating by this dark clouds, and it's gonna rain. Looks like it's been raining all day. It's rain and stop, rain and stop. See the back? It's dark.
Yeah.
Front, it's blue sky. Right now it's only 13 degrees, and there are not much mosquitoes, but there are some. I don't want bugs to bite Kaya. I didn't put bug spray on her. She didn't like it. Those bug spray for dogs, they're so greasy. Every time I try to spray on her, she's like, oh, hide. I don't want it. See, that's the city. Just a little bit outside of Labrador City. There you can see better. It's a water tower. Labrador birdhouse.
On the porch here.
Oh, yeah. For birds to sit on.
Another great birdhouse.
Bird gonna sit there, swing, swing, swing. Oh, I was wondering how we're gonna go across the water. There is the bridge. So nice. Because I don't want to go back. Yellow eggplant? back to the town. We have like a quarter trail left. We're back. This is definitely our last trail in Labrador. Tomorrow,
Oh, nice trail.
yeah, tomorrow we'll be in Quebec. After all day raining and stop, we got a rainbow. And we stayed at the Labrador Mall for our last night in Newfoundland and Labrador.
My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile.